Did you know that the fear of success is an evolutionary mechanism? In ancient times, surviving in a group depended on not standing out too much. Being noticed as different could mean exclusion or even danger. Today, this primitive instinct can manifest as a fear of success because it puts us in the spotlight. It's as if our brain still says, "Careful, the spotlight could be dangerous." But here's the plot twist. Standing out now is an opportunity to create impact, not a risk of exclusion. What was once a threat is now a platform. And the best part, you can use it to inspire and elevate others. If the fear of success is an evolutionary remnant, how can we reprogram our brain to embrace it with confidence? Get ready for a transformative insight. Imagine achieving the biggest goal of your life. You've worked hard, overcome countless obstacles, and are finally about to conquer what you've always dreamed of. But suddenly, instead of feeling euphoric, you feel a weight. Anxiety, doubt, and fear begin to surface. This is the reality for many people who face the fear of success. It's a silent paradox. We yearn to achieve our dreams, but as we get closer to them, we are haunted by questions like, will I be able to maintain this? What will others think of me? Or what if I fail after coming this far? This experience, though challenging, is more common than we imagine. In fact, it's a powerful opportunity to reflect on what truly matters and rediscover our inner strength. Today, we'll explore how to transform the fear of success into fuel for growth, how to embrace the uncertainties of the journey, and how to unlock our true potential. Why talk about the fear of success? Because it's a silent enemy that often prevents us from achieving the life we desire. Unlike the widely discussed fear of failure, the fear of success often goes unnoticed, hidden behind rational justifications. Today, I want to help you understand and demystify this experience. We'll dive into real stories, philosophical concepts, and practical strategies that can transform your relationship with success. What will you learn here? How to identify and understand the fear of success, the reasons behind this fear, and how it might be sabotaging you, strategies to navigate these feelings, and create a mindset that embraces growth and transformation. By the end, you won't just have tools to deal with the fear of success. You'll also see it as a springboard to a richer and more meaningful journey. And of course, I want to hear your story. Leave a comment about your biggest dream and the biggest obstacle you feel when trying to achieve it. Let's dive in. First, let's explore why the fear of success is real and how it can arise even in moments when we are closest to achieving our goals. The fear of success. It's real. Have you ever found yourself hesitating when you were just steps away from achieving something big? It's an almost inexplicable feeling. You've worked hard to get there, but now, at the moment of reaping the rewards, an internal blockage arises. This is the fear of success, a psychological phenomenon as real as the fear of failure, but less discussed. Let's understand what's behind it. The paradox of the fear of success. The fear of success is, above all, a paradox. After all, we spend much of our lives dreaming of achievements, whether it's a promotion at work, a personal project, or a transformation in our lives. However, when success becomes imminent, thoughts like these arise. Am I ready for this? What if I can't maintain this level of performance? People will expect even more from me. What if I disappoint them? These feelings create an emotional barrier that often prevents us from taking the next step. It's like standing in front of an open door, but hesitating to cross it because we don't know what awaits us on the other side. Resonant stories. Real stories help illustrate this phenomenon. Consider the example of an entrepreneur who dreamed for years of starting her own business. When she finally launched her company, instead of feeling joy, she was overcome by insomnia and anxiety. She feared that initial success would bring responsibilities beyond her capacity. Another case is that of a young professional who, upon being promoted, began to doubt himself, thinking, "What if everyone realizes I'm not as good as I seem?" These stories are not uncommon. They show that the fear of success doesn't choose who it affects. It can hit any of us, regardless of our trajectory or context. What's behind the fear of success? There are common reasons that help explain why the fear of success appears. Loss of identity. When we achieve something significant, it's common to feel that we're leaving behind a part of who we were. Success can lead us to question, who am I now that I've reached this level? Or will people see me differently? Pressure to keep up. Success brings with it the expectation of continuity. The idea that now that I've made it here, I can't fail, creates a psychological burden that's difficult to bear. Fear of judgment. Achieving success can expose us to more criticism and judgment. Questions like, what will they say about me? Or what if I don't meet their expectations? Fuel this insecurity. Change in life balance. Often, we fear that success will come at the cost of important things, like time for family, friends, or even our mental and physical well-being. Recognizing your own fears. An important step is recognizing if you also feel this type of fear. Ask yourself, have I ever been afraid to take on a big project or opportunity, even knowing it was the right path? Have my concerns about what people will think ever prevented me from acting? Do I feel that success could change my life in a way that I lose something valuable? Recognizing these thoughts is the first step to facing them. We are not alone in this process, and understanding that fear is a natural response can help us deal with it in a healthier way. Now that we understand what the fear of success is and its causes, let's deconstruct these barriers and show how we can see challenges as opportunities. Success literally changes your brain. When you achieve an important goal, the brain releases dopamine, the happiness hormone. This reinforces a neural circuit that associates effort with reward. In other words, each small victory reprograms your brain to desire more achievements. It's like creating a trail in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer and easier it becomes to follow. But be careful. Too much pressure can activate the fear of the new, sabotaging this circuit. The key: celebrate each step and stay curious, not just focused on the final result. If our neural pathways are shaped by success, what happens when we choose to consciously redefine the path? The answer might surprise you. Deconstructing the fear. If the fear of success has ever prevented you from moving forward, know that it can be deconstructed. To do this, it's necessary to examine the internal narratives that feed this fear and transform these ideas into something positive. Let's explore how to dismantle what blocks us and rebuild a more empowering mindset. The myth of perfect success. One of the reasons the fear of success paralyzes us is the narrative that success is always positive and without setbacks. We create an idealized image of what it means to achieve our goals, but reality is much more complex. Success, like any other significant experience, has its ups and downs. Recognizing this is essential to overcoming fear. Practical example: think of an athlete who reaches the peak of their career. While many see only the trophies and the spotlight, the athlete has to deal with long hours of training, injuries, and the constant pressure to outperform. Understanding that success is not a perfect state, but a set of experiences, good and challenging, helps reduce unrealistic expectations. The negative sides of success. To deconstruct fear, we must first accept that success can bring challenges such as loss of free time. Taking on greater responsibilities naturally means less time for hobbies and leisure. Reflection. How can you prioritize activities that maintain your balance even in a busy routine? Increased responsibilities. With success comes the need to make more complex decisions and take on bigger commitments. Reflection. What skills can you develop to manage responsibilities more efficiently? Risk of burnout. The pursuit of maintaining high performance can lead to exhaustion, especially if there is no conscious management of work-life balance. Reflection. What steps can you take to avoid burnout while pursuing your goals? Transforming obstacles into opportunities. Instead of fearing these negative sides, we can learn to see them as opportunities for growth. The key is a change in perspective. Each difficulty associated with success can be seen as a chance to become more resilient and prepared for future challenges. Increase your resilience. When we face greater responsibilities, we become more organized and develop new skills. Learn to manage time. The lack of free time can be the push needed to create a more efficient priority system. Grow with feedback. The fear of judgment can transform into an opportunity for growth by listening to constructive criticism. Mindset shifts. The central point to overcoming the fear of success is a mindset shift, seeing difficulties not as barriers, but as springboards. Adopt the principle that discomfort is part of the growth process. Inspirational quote: "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." Neil Donald Walsh. Practical exercise. List 3 challenges you associate with success and write a positive way to face them. For example, challenge: loss of free time. Reframing: I will use my time more intentionally, dedicating it to what truly matters. Now that we've demystified the fears associated with success, it's time to take a step further and learn how to transform these feelings into fuel for your journey. Turning fear into fuel. The fear of success, though uncomfortable, can become a powerful driving force for personal and professional growth. When we learn to accept and channel this fear, it ceases to be an obstacle and transforms into a source of energy to face challenges and achieve our goals. Here are our strategies to do just that. Embrace discomfort. Success is never completely comfortable, and that's okay. Discomfort is a sign that you're moving out of your comfort zone and growing. Instead of resisting this feeling, embrace it as part of the process. Practical example. Imagine you've been invited to lead an important project. Nervousness is natural, but instead of avoiding it, recognize the discomfort as an opportunity to become more confident and develop leadership skills. Remember, every great achievement requires a dose of discomfort. Growth and comfort do not coexist. Kinerometi. Find your why. Having clarity about your purpose can help transform fear into motivation. Ask yourself, why is this important to me? A strong purpose serves as an anchor, helping you overcome difficult moments and move forward. Practical exercise. Write down the goal you want to achieve. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me? Keep exploring the reason until you reach your deepest motivation. For example, goal: get promoted. Why? I want to provide a better life for my family. Deeper why: I want to feel capable of caring for those I love and grow as an individual. Transform fear into excitement. Fear and excitement are very similar emotional states. Both accelerate our heart rate and create an intense physical response. The difference lies in how we interpret them. Reframe fear as a sign of excitement for the new challenges that come with success. Practical example. If you feel fear when starting a new venture, tell yourself, I'm excited about this opportunity. Training your brain to see fear as excitement can help reduce anxiety and increase your confidence. Build small steps of courage. An effective way to deal with the fear of success is to break your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This reduces the emotional burden of the process and allows you to progress gradually without feeling overwhelmed. Practical example. If the final goal seems intimidating, break it down into parts. Big goal. Present a project at a meeting with the company's leadership. Smaller steps. Gather data and structure ideas. Rehearse with a trusted colleague. Give a smaller presentation to the team before the main meeting. Each successful step increases your confidence and reduces the impact of fear. Reflect on your victories. Sometimes, the fear of success comes from the belief that you're not up to the challenge. Remembering your past successes can help combat this mindset. Look back and recognize all the times you overcame challenges and achieved something important. Practical exercise. Make a list of your achievements and include what challenge was faced, how you dealt with it, what was the positive result. This practice reinforces your confidence and reminds you that you have faced challenges before and been able to overcome them. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision that something else is more important than fear. Ambrose Redmoon. Now that you understand how to transform fear into fuel for growth, let's explore practical strategies for navigating the challenges associated with the fear of success. Strategies for navigating success fear. Overcoming the fear of success requires more than just reflection. It requires implementing practical strategies that help you navigate challenging emotions and build a resilient mindset. Here are some approaches to effectively deal with fear and transform your journey towards success into something more balanced and positive. 1. Visualize your goals. Visualization is a powerful tool for reducing the emotional impact of fear. When you imagine the challenges that may arise and see yourself overcoming them, you create a sense of familiarity and confidence. How to do it? Find a quiet place and close your eyes. Visualize yourself achieving your goal with as much detail as possible. Where you are, what you're doing, who is with you. Now imagine the possible obstacles that may arise and see yourself handling them with calm and skill. This practice helps prepare your mind and reduces anxiety. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. 2. Create a support system. Success can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Having people by your side to encourage, guide, and even vent to makes a big difference. A solid support system helps alleviate pressure and keeps you focused on what matters. Who should be part of your system? Friends or family who believe in your potential. Mentors or colleagues who have faced similar challenges. Support groups or communities that share the same interests. Practical tip: ask for honest feedback from trusted people. Ask, how do you think I'm handling this challenge? Positive feedback reinforces your confidence, and constructive criticism helps you prepare better. 3. Focus on the journey, not just the destination. Often, the fear of success comes from an obsession with the final result. Learning to value the process can reduce pressure and bring more satisfaction to your journey. Practical example: if your goal is to write a book, instead of worrying only about the day it will be published, celebrate each step. The outline of the first chapter, the completion of an important revision, or positive feedback from a test reader. Exercise of reflection. Ask yourself, what have I learned along the way? What skills or qualities have I developed in this process? What can I celebrate today? 4. Cultivate mindfulness and presence. Fear often arises when we get lost in thoughts about the future. Mindfulness practices can help bring your attention back to the present, reducing anxiety and allowing you to deal with each moment more clearly. Practical mindfulness exercise. Choose a simple task, like washing dishes or walking. Focus completely on that task: the sound, the texture, the movement. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to the present. This practice not only reduces stress, but also teaches you to handle challenges in a more centered way. 5. Restructure your fear with positivity. Transforming negative thoughts into positive ones is a powerful skill. Instead of focusing on the negative what-ifs, restructure them to reflect positive potentialities. Practical example: negative thought, what if I fail and disappoint everyone? Restructuring: if I encounter challenges, they will be opportunities for learning and growth. Over time, this practice trains your mind to focus on constructive possibilities. 6. Establish small victories. Big goals can seem daunting. Breaking them down into smaller goals and celebrating each victory along the way is an effective way to build confidence and maintain motivation. How to do it? Big goal: launch an online course. Smaller goals: outline the content. Record the first lessons. Launch to a small test group. Gather feedback and adjust. Official launch. Each small victory creates a positive cycle that reduces the emotional impact of fear. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tse. Great leaders have faced and overcome the fear of success. Winston Churchill said, "Success is not the end, and failure is not fatal." He himself faced years of rejection before being recognized as a visionary leader. The secret: he used fear as fuel to make bold decisions. Just like Churchill, you can learn to see success as a starting point, not an end point. View each achievement as a step on the ladder, a moment to look up and ask, what comes next? If the fear of success drove leaders like Churchill, what can it do for you? For a second, ask yourself, who is by your side to support you on the journey? Are you celebrating your small progress or just worrying about the end? How can you bring more presence and mindfulness to the challenges you face? Now that we've explored these practical strategies, let's talk about how to recognize and unlock your true potential to transform the fear of success into full realization. Unlocking the true potential. The fear of success is more than a barrier. It's an invitation to explore and unlock your true potential. Facing this fear head-on allows us to recognize our inner strength, celebrate achievements, and embrace the journey as a continuous process of growth. Here, we explore how to do this in a practical and meaningful way. 1. Recognize your fears. The first step to unlocking your potential is recognizing your fears without judging them. Don't fight against them. Instead, welcome them as a natural part of your journey. Practical example. When feeling fear about taking on a new challenge, ask yourself, what exactly is scaring me? Is this concern based on facts or assumptions? How can I respond to this constructively? The practice of identifying and naming your fears diminishes their power over you. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Plato. 2. Focus on the benefits of success. Often, fear makes us forget the positive aspects that come with success. Take time to list the benefits you expect to achieve, both personal and professional. Practical exercise. Make a list with 2 columns. Challenges of success, e.g., more responsibilities. Benefits of success, e.g., professional growth, positive impact. In the end, reflect on how the benefits outweigh the challenges. 3. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrating small and big victories is a powerful way to combat fear and reinforce your confidence. Each achievement is proof that you are capable of facing challenges and reaching your goals. How to celebrate. Recognize your achievement. Write it in a journal or share it with someone close. Celebrate with something meaningful. Take time for yourself. Do an activity you enjoy, or mark the moment with a small reward. Remember, celebrating is not about being perfect, but about recognizing your progress. 4. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for changing your mindset and helping you value the present moment. It reduces the impact of fears by directing your attention to what you have already achieved. Gratitude exercise. Every night, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Include achievements, personal qualities, or even small moments of joy. This practice strengthens your emotional resilience and reminds you that you already have the resources to overcome challenges. 5. Embrace personal transformation. Success often challenges us to grow and change. Embrace this transformation as an opportunity to discover new versions of yourself. This might mean learning new skills, adopting new perspectives, or letting go of limiting beliefs. Personal reflection. Ask yourself, what is this success asking me to change or improve in myself? How can I use this as an opportunity for growth? Inspirational quote. It's not what you get, but who you become in the process of achieving that really matters. Jim Rohn. 6. Create a cycle of positivity. Facing the fear of success is a continuous journey, and each step forward reinforces a positive cycle. The more you act, the more confidence you gain, and the less fear dominates you. Practical example. Initial action. Accept a challenging task at work. Positive result. Discover that you are more capable than you imagined. Confidence gained. Feel more prepared for future challenges. New challenge. Take on a bigger project. This upward spiral transforms fear into a constant fuel for growth. 7. Inspire others with your journey. Finally, your overcoming can become a source of inspiration for others. Sharing your story and vulnerabilities helps create deeper connections and encourages others to face their own fears. In the comments, share a moment when you overcame a fear related to success. Your experience might be exactly what someone needs to take the next step. What do you fear most about success? And how can you turn that into learning? What is the biggest achievement of your life so far? And how can you celebrate it meaningfully? How can you use your success to positively impact others? Have you ever felt that the fear of standing out prevented you from moving forward on something important? How did you deal with it? What is the biggest obstacle you feel when trying to achieve your dreams? How would your life be if you saw success as an opportunity for growth, not a burden? If you like this content, don't forget to leave your like, as it helps spread this message to more people. Facing the fear of success is a continuous journey, but you don't have to do it alone. Keep exploring these topics with us by subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Together, we can unlock our true potential and turn our dreams into reality. Plus, I've prepared a special ebook with practical strategies to overcome the fear of success and unlock your potential. The link is in the first pinned comment. And don't stop here. Choose one of the videos on the screen now and continue your transformation journey. Let's grow and achieve what we've always dreamed of together. Thank you for being here. Remember, success is always within your reach.